Hi, my name is Cole Hamilton and I'm here with the 2X with the B-Mod class, and if you want to see some good racing tonight, then go check out Cheeseworks video.
John Sheets, driver of the number 8S J2 Eagle powered B-Mod. Check into Cheeseworks racing videos for all your highlights.
I'm Chris Diamond, the driver of the 5D Pure Stock. You want to see some good racing videos, check out Cheeseworks.
I'm Michael Muskrat. I'm driver of the 164 Super Stock. We're from Stillwell, Oklahoma, and if you want to watch some good videos, be sure to get in on that Cheeseworks videos, because after a weekend of racing, I watch them as well.
Hi, this is Alex Crawford, driver of the number 59 Super Stock. If you want to see some fascinating racing at Electric City Speedway, go to Cheeseworks videos. Hi, this is Alex Crawford, driver of the 59 Super Stock. You want to see some great racing at Electric City Speedway, go to Cheeseworks videos.
What do you want me to say? Number 77, one of the bad boys in the POWRi Super Stocks. People think I'm the bad boy, but I'm really not. But if you want to see it, go to Cheeseworks and check it out, because we'll have some videos, Zero or Hero.
Hi, I'm Jack Simmons, driver of the J2 1940 Ford Coupe Vintage Racer. What else you want to know about it? This is 15 years of us playing with these guys, and if you want to see some great videos, tune in to Cheeseworks and watch the great racing videos.
My name is Garrett Stoneham in the 4K Mod Light. We may be small, but we are mighty. If you want to see some good racing, follow the Mod Lights. On Cheeseworks videos.
Randy Ford gonna look them over. Now. Rylan. Now you know that won't gonna fly. All right, now they're serious. There's how they're supposed to start. Cole Hamilton with a good start in the outside. Brad Page in second. Taylor Bray now in third. Steve Tiedemann looking under Rylan Gibbs now. Makes the pass. Caution flies on the racetrack. O'Reilly caution out. They're going to set the pace. The young man from Archie. And we got him around here on that front straightaway. O'Reilly yellow comes back out. O'Reilly Auto Parts getting lots of airtime in this heat race. Caleb going to try that bottom. All three cars about evenly gapped out there. Flagman shows the halfway sign in this heat race. Again, this is just heat race number 1. Everybody's still on the same straightaway. Oh, and Cole Hamilton, smoke from underneath the 2X. Oh my, that did not look good. Caleb Bray now takes over the lead. Brad Page in second. But that terrible white smoke out from underneath the 2X. Coming around to take the white flag. The 19, Caleb Bray. Brad Page not close enough to challenge him any. And out of turn 4 for the checkered, the 19, B of Caleb Bray. So not a good sign for Cole Hamilton here in the first heat race. Green flag flies. John Sheets with a good run on that outside. Dakota Lowe in second, Schaffman in third, Bond in fourth. Schaffman trying to close the distance on Dakota Lowe. Schaffman again with a look on the bottom. Halfway sign from the flagman for your leader, John Sheets out of Nevada. Dakota Lowe still holding up Mark Schaffman. Jerry Morgan back there about 6 or 8 car lengths in fourth. Schaffman again on the bottom. Has a good run this time. Got it by about 4 feet at the line. Dakota Lowe fighting back, but Schaffman might have the line. Now Dakota going to change lanes. He's going to try the bottom. Schaffman holds him off. Down the back straightaway, your leader, John Sheets. Flying through 3 and 4. Coming around for the white flag, the red 8, the J2 chassis. Schaffman in second, Dakota Lowe third, Jerry Morgan fourth, Braden Bond in fifth. And your heat race winner of number 2, the red 8 of John Sheets. Mark Schaffman in second, Dakota Lowe third. Colton Borland's been about the top 3 every time he's been here this year. Devin Irvin has wins. Michael Muskrat has wins. Stout heat race. Green flag fly. Both drivers on that front row from Erie, Kansas. The back row, Nevada, Missouri. Green flag flies. Andy Wiles with a good stop on that outside. Front row still side by side through 3 and 4. Jack trying to make that bottom work. The 1776 goes around, but he keeps going. The yellow will not come out. Top 3 still right there together. Andy Wiles having a good run off of 2. Bumps the J2 in the back bumper. Andy Wiles right there, another good run off of turn 2 down that back straightaway. Wiles staying right there on the J2. Sumner followed back about 10 car lengths. The 51 gives the J2 a bumper to again. Voigt gets that move over flag because the leaders are coming. The 51 still right there. Now he makes a bottom side move down the back straightaway. Lap traffic could make an issue here. Side by side at the line. Wiles picks the bottom. But has to check up. That lets the J2 get out front. Flagman gives a halfway sign. Andy Wiles trying to make up that time he lost with the lap traffic. Now he looks to the high side. He may get a run up there. Foxy Sumner now going to come up on the lap traffic. Wiles now looking to that high side. The 51 now on the bottom. Now he's going to make that high side run again through 3 and 4. The two of them bump together. Wiles going to make a little harder run now into 1 and 2. There goes that 51 on the outside. Jack gives him room that time. Oh, this time he pushes up a little high, but Jack can't do anything with him on the bottom. White flag for the 51 of Andy Wiles. He pushes high again, but Jack gets loose. That's going to open up the gap on the leader. Out of turn 4, how about it for the 51? Mr. Andy Wiles finally gets around Jack. It took a while, but he was patient and used the outside move in turn 3 and 4. Foxy Sumner comes home in 3rd. Michael Voigt in 4th. Trophy girl's gonna be Brittany Jones, handing Mr. Wiles his trophy.
Come on, baby. You gotta get the trophy.
There's our little trophy girl. Be very careful on them steps.
Good, Andy?
Yeah, I think so. All right, folks, he can hear you. Give him a hand. He beats the J2. Andy Wiles looking good.
Watch out for that growth, bud.
All right, we got lots of people here. All right, our little trophy girl gets to keep that trophy.
Let's see. Hey, take my helmet. I'll grab my helmet.
All right, Andy, congratulations, dude. I know you won earlier in the year, but that one had to be pretty sweet because you just kind of got to work in that high side in 3 and 4, and you got around Jack, man. He is tough as they come, ain't they?
He's one of the best around, is all I can say. He's outrun me more than anybody I've ever raced against, but this is the first win I ever have here. Won Nevada a couple weeks ago, but man, this feels good. I never won here.
Well, the old track was fast. Like I said, you just had to be patient, and it took you the whole race. But by God, you got around him. You guys he did not know you were coming on that high side, and he hooked you that one time about 3 to go, and you had to just reset everything and go again.
Yeah, he told me, he says, when you get in that black, just don't scotch it up and just drive through it. I drove through it, and we come back out of here, and same thing happened in Nevada last week. He came up high, and I was up there and hooked my bumper. I got the little hook, he's got the little hook, or I don't know how you want to say it, but anyway, we hooked up last week, and we had an incident up in I-35 a few years ago where I put him in the wall doing that. And last week I was like, oh no, so I let up. This time I just pushed him onto the corner, and he went down, I went up, and we unhooked. And then I'm just going to work it over. He told me to drive it like I own it, so I did.
All right, so I mean, you're both from Erie, right? So I mean, it's you get used to this. But like I said, it was nice. I mean, I know the crowd appreciated the way you set him up and stuff. Like I said, he is just so tough. So anytime you can kind of outdo that guy, I mean, he's kind of the peg you guys all set yourself after, isn't he?
Oh, he's got over 1,400 feature wins and 40-plus track championships, many here. And he hooked me up with my first job when I was 9 when he first opened up, and then I went off to the military. And when I retired out, I said, Jack, I want to get back in racing. I said, but, you know, I'll help. I don't care. And a couple weeks later, he called me up. And he said, there's a guy that just dropped his car off. You make a run, you can run it. And I used to drive the coupe that he's driving now, but I wasn't going to race this year. And so he fixed it up, and he's like, I'm going to drive it. And we went and got old Alan Guthrie. He's sitting up there, his Studebaker. And I drove it several times for Alan, won quite a few races with Alan. I mean, that old guy's got a lot of race wins too. And I don't know, this is just really nice. And it feels really good to outrun Jack at one of the tracks he's won hundreds of races at. And I hope I can outrun him tomorrow or next time we come up here. But tomorrow I'm going to Lucas Oil and run with the Show Me guys. So we'll see how we do over there. I love that track.
All right, so again, congratulations. Good luck tomorrow night. I mean, them Show Me guys, that's a good group. Folks, give him another hand for Andy Wiles. Beats the veteran, that J2, always a tough cookie any track he goes to. So now we got some pretty quick little hot rods coming out onto the racetrack. This is your IMCA Stars Mod Light Series, and these guys always fly around Electric City. On the pole in the 98 is going to be Justin Rafferty. Outside of him in the 46 is Dylan Rafferty. Second row inside the 4K of Garrett Stoneham. Outside of him is going to be the 75R Jeff Rafferty. Third row inside, one of our boys from right here, the 47 of Ed Griggs. Outside of him, the 41 of Michael Rafferty. Next row inside, the 34 of Tyler Farrell. Outside of him, in the 3 is going to be Wolf. Next row inside, the 53 is Charlie Leisure. And then outside, Mr. Zach Christopher. Yellow lights out, front row. Front 3 rows is going to be tough in this one. Side-by-side run down that back straightaway. Dylan Rafferty on that outside. Justin Rafferty in second. Jeff Rafferty in third. Garrett Stoneham in fourth. Stoneham trying to make that bottom side work. Mike Rafferty on the outside. Ed Griggs looking for a spot between them. And that's 75 trying to make that high side work. Ed Griggs on the outside of Stoneham now. Traffic this time by. The 04 running the bottom, the 46 running the top. He clears him with no issue. Jeff Rafferty now in second. Rafferty third. Ed Griggs coming around the top for fourth. Jeff Rafferty now a full straightaway behind your leader. Michael Rafferty in third, Ed Griggs in fourth. Jeff Rafferty in second, Mike Rafferty third, Ed Griggs in fourth. Tyler Farrell now in fifth. Justin Rafferty fading back to the four. Your winner for fifth time this year. Dylan Rafferty for the fifth time this year. So far, he's been undefeated. Jeff Rafferty comes in second. Michael Rafferty third. Ed Griggs fourth. Tyler Farrell fifth. And then Justin Rafferty sixth. So another quick A feature for your Stars Mod lights. Young and say, I don't need a ladder. Folks, he can hear you now. Give him a hand. Dylan Rafferty does it again. That beautiful number 46. Letting her cool down there just a minute. We got all sorts of trophy kids for you. All right, everybody, line up and smile. All right, so Dylan said, hey, why don't you take that home with you? All right, Dylan, now I'm going to tell you what. If I counted all my fingers and toes, that's 5 for 5 here, isn't it?
I don't know. I didn't keep track. I'm sorry.
I know. You're perfect on the ear so far. So I know you said it before, you like this place, and this place likes you. I'm going to tell you what, you just got a great feel for the track. The car always runs good here. You know, last year, you'd always run good, and boy, something you had some bad luck a couple of times. So this year, it's kind of making up for it, isn't it?
Yeah, all my lucks went to other tracks this year, but I've been doing good this year and not had too many catastrophic issues here.
Well, that's good, man. I tell you, do you got anybody you want to thank on this? I know we do this every time, but I mean, there's somebody maybe you thought of or somebody added or anything?
I just always got to thank my brother and my mom's here.
all the guys we race with, the track for having us, and the fans. Without you guys, we couldn't come have somewhere to race.
Folks, give him a hand. 5 for 5 on the season. Man, that's like going to 300, man. I tell you what. Congratulations. Those Stars Mod lights, man, they get around this racetrack. Lots of speed in those cars. Your next feature up is going to be your Power IB mods. On the pole, Caleb Bray in that 19. Outside of him with 2 feature wins up here, the 8 of John Sheets. Next row inside, the 44S of Mark Schaffman. Outside, the 33 of Brad Page. Next row inside, your point leader, the 24 Dakota Lowe. Outside of him with 2 feature wins this year, Jerry Morgan. Next row inside, the 2 of Braden Bond. Outside with 2 wins, if he made it, but I believe he went home. Yes, he is not out there, the 2X of Cole Hamilton. Next row inside is going to be the Moo Daddy, the S21 of Steve Tiedemann. And then outside we saw him get a hot lap during intermission, the 1R of Ryland Gibbs. So all our feature winners are in the outside row. Yellow lights out. Power IB mods about ready to get turned loose here at Electric City. Now they called it off. So we rack them back up again. Again, we saw Ryland Gibbs and Steve Tiedemann go out and make a few practice laps at intermission. Looked like everything was okay. Yellow lights back out. Watch that red 8. He is absolutely lethal here at Electric City. Sheets out front, Caleb Bray second, Mark Schaffman third, Brad Page fourth, Jerry Morgan and Dakota Lowe battling for fifth. Jerry Morgan now up to the inside of the 33, Mark Schaffman having a look under the 19. Ryland Gibbs making a nice run from the back. He's behind the 24. Something wrong with the 33. Brad Page pulls to the infield. Here comes Dakota Lowe fighting back on the outside of Jerry Morgan. Down that back straightaway into turn 3. Ryland Gibbs coming with him. Full straightaway lead for John Sheets and that red rocket. That 8-car. Schaffman and Bray going at it still for second. Dakota Lowe gets around the 42. Halfway sign for your leader, halfway. For second. Your leader coming up the lap, the 21 of Steve Tiedemann. Gets around the 21. Schaffman still making dives at the 19. Turn 4 for the white flag. Your leader, John Sheets. Battle for second. Schaffman goes around the outside of the 19. Dakota Lowe still in 4th. Out of turn 4, your winner, John Sheets. Second place after a race-long battle is going to be Mark Schaffman, then Caleb Bray, then Dakota Lowe. Then comes Jerry Morgan in 5th. So win number 3 up here at Electric City for the red 8 of John Sheets. Mark Schaffman hangs in there and finally gets around Caleb Bray for second. Dakota Lowe makes a good rebound and gets there in fourth.
Our lucky number winner is number 65, which is Mr. Eddie Stearns.
All right, folks, he can hear you. Give him a hand. John Sheets out of Nevada gets him another win here at Electric City. John Partnus, we're trying to find the trophy up there. We got lots of presenters and no trophy. There we go. Oh, we got the littlest one coming in last here.
Congratulations, sir. All right. Turn around. Look at the camera. Turn around. Come back here. Come back here. There you go.
Lots of smiling faces there. All right, John, sir, I've done this before with you. Congratulations, man. You ain't slowed down none, dude. That's number 3 here at Electric City, but I see you've been winning down at Saline and some other tracks. How many wins you got this year, dude?
We're over the 10 mark as of right now, I think. I think we're this 12 or so. We're just really fortunate. We got a really good race car this year. It's actually our second car of the year where we sold our old one, and this one came out of the box really good.
All right, I know you got some people you want to thank here. First of all, I know you want to thank the car builder because that's a good little hot rod, ain't it?
Yeah, J2 Chassis does us great. We're assembling them ourselves down there in Nevada at Morrow Sheets Racing. So them, Eagle Machine, Elite Auto Complex, Wasoba Trucking, Reed Environmental, Westside Laundry, CarQuest of Nevada. Everybody on this thing helps us out a ton, and we couldn't do it without any of them.
I just say, boy, you got to have that help because I know you're doing a lot of traveling, but it also helps you do a lot of winning too. But I mean, just the tire expenses and keeping the motors fresh and stuff like that. It just takes a lot of people's help, don't it?
Oh yeah, we couldn't do it without anybody. Greg at Eagle Machine keeps the motors rotated for us, just like you said. These things lap out pretty quick, especially when you're running 60 nights a year. So you got to take care of them, and then just everybody helping, pitching in along the way, and especially the crew guys in the shop. That's a big one. JD, Bub, Kevin. We all work a ton on this thing, and I hope it shows because we've had a good car all year.
Well, I think it does, and sir, we always like it when you pay us a visit. Usually you win, so it's always a pleasure. Congratulations, number 3 up here at Electric City. Folks, give him a hand. John Sheets does it again. What a great, great drive.
That's all right, bud.
So quite the wicked pace John was putting up out there. All right, your next feature out is going to be your Power Eye Midwest Mods. On the pole with the blue boy, 23, Mr. Dakota Dillon. Outside of him, Tyler Cochran in that 29, second row inside with 4 wins this year. The 2J of Jordan Beard. Outside of him, our newest feature winner, the 114 of Walker Bergen. Third row inside, the 66 of Caden Campbell. Outside, and the 4A, Aaron Dennison. Fourth row inside with 4 wins, your point leader, the 5D, Dustin Dennison. Outside of him, and his familiar 61, Jeremiah Reynolds. Last row inside, the 7557 of Dale Tiedemann. And outside of him, yep, he's out there, Justin Oliver in that black and gray number 29. So a good field of Midwest Mods. Quite a few feature wins. Dakota Dillon has 1, Beard 4, Dennison 4, Walker Bergen 1. So 10 feature wins lined up in this feature tonight, so it's going to be a barn burner. Yellow lights out. Blackman wants a nice start off that front row. That was not going to go. They've got to be more even than that coming through 4. Tyler Cochran in that white 29 getting just a little better and a little better each week. We had a great finish last week at Nevada. There's the green flag. Walker Bergen already working that outside. Jordan Beard and Dustin Dennison on the bottom. Three wide out of turn 2. Campbell right in the middle. 5 of them you could throw a blanket over down through 3 and 4. 3 wide out of turn 4. Jordan Beard working that bottom, trying to get underneath the 29 of Cochran. Here comes Caden Campbell, looking good on that high side. Jordan Beard by about 2 feet going into turn 3. Dakota Dillon still out front. Beard finally shakes loose into second. Now Caden Campbell and Dustin Dennison are going to go after the white 29. Almost 3 wide for third place. Working on the rear bumper of that white 29. Justin Oliver slows up a little bit down the back straightaway. But he's back under power again. Halfway for the Midwest Mod feature. Almost a straightaway lead over Jordan Beard. Tyler Cochran still in third. Caden Campbell fourth. Dustin Dennison fifth. Walker Bergen sixth. Dakota Dillon coming up on Dale Tiedemann now. To put him a lap down, he may have to pull off his line. Dakota Dillon clears him. Jordan Beard will now have to get around Tiedemann. But it's a long way back to the 29 of Tyler Cochran. Dustin Dennison and Caden Campbell still battling for fourth and fifth. Jordan Beard now gets around the lap car. Five laps to go for your leader. 5 laps to go. Dakota Dillon with a big lead. Aaron Dennison is going to be the next car that he gets to. He looks to the bottom down into turn 3 and 4. Gets him cleared. The next car he'll get to is going to be the 29 of Justin Oliver. Dakota Dillon getting some lap cars between him and second place. Jordan Beard. Tyler Cochran still in third. Dustin Dennison now trying to work underneath the 29. White flag for your leader, Dakota Dillon. Down the back straightaway under the 29. All by himself out of turn 4. How about it for the 23? Dakota Dillon. Jordan Beard ends up in second. Tyler Cochran third. Dustin Dennison fourth and Caden Campbell in fifth. Walker Bergen sixth. So how about it? Win number 2 on the year for the 23 here at Electric City.
Hold on, we gotta wait.
Oh yeah, excited crowd. Folks, he can hear ya. Give Dakota Dillon a big hand. How about it? All right, lots of kids. Man, we got trophies all over the place here. All right, we got some more people getting into the picture here. This is going to be a big victory lane here. There you are. Hey, we're waiting on you. You just take your time. Lots and lots of family here. I'm thinking the entire grandstand's coming down here. Hey, this is wicked here. I think we're going to set the Guinness Book of Records. 272 people in Victory Lane here at Electric City Speedway. All right. Get all the babies. That's right. We want to get all the little ones in this. Everybody smile. All right. Lots of hugs, lots of congratulations here.
We gotta get the hell out of here. There's another feature.
No, you're. Hey, come here. Hey, come here. You ain't gonna run off, man, dude. Now I tell you what.
Thank you.
First of all, congratulations, win number 2.
Yep.
On the season. Been a good night. Everything run good.
Oh, yeah.
You had that reveal there at intermission.
Yep.
So, are you kind of enjoying everything right now?
Oh, I'm having an absolute blast right now. The car went undefeated tonight. Heat race, gender reveal, and the feature. So I couldn't have asked for a better night. I'm excited as heck. So I'm ready to go home and celebrate with my family now.
All right. Well, you had a lot of people down here. Did you know all those people?
Oh yeah, I know every single one of them. Sadly.
Well, I know you want to say thank you to a bunch of people because you got a lot of people on that car. Man, we got time for you. You tell us who helps you.
Let me have the mic. Oh my God. Don't take that. Jacob and Caitlin Lacey Realty, Mazio's Proud Painting, Exterior Plus, Kenny Mac Trucking, Josh Young Construction, Hair by Josie, Green Street Market, Construction, and Stogum Racing. Anybody who wants to keep this car, I appreciate all of you. Thank you.
All right, sir, again, I want to shake your hand, dude. Congratulations, man. I tell you what. Folks, give him a hand. And this will be half the crowd. I know it's half the crowd. Dakota Gillen gets number 2 tonight. Go ahead.
Thank you.
You're gonna get hit.
How about you not and just get off the track?
Hey, we're not going to let you get hit out there. Come on now.
I get to run to the fucking
Now that's what I call a victory lane celebration.
Leaving, sister.
All right, next feature up is going to be your I-49 Showdown Series Mini Stock A feature. On the pole, going to be the 69 of Kenny Carter. Outside of him, your defending track champion, 42 of Chris Nichols. Second row inside in the 17X, Clayton Brown. Outside of him in the 75, Stephen Say. Third row inside in the 13 is Justin Starnes. Outside of him in the 29, Zach Bean. Next row inside is going to be the 23A of Austin McGriff. Outside of him is going to be the 75 senior Robbie Jones Sr. Next row inside is going to be the 2020 of Alicia Bug. Outside is going to be the 57 of Tommy Carter. And starting scratch is going to be the 1/2 of Mr. John Willard. And I do not see him out on the track. Yellow lights out. Couple of fast guys on that front row. On the outside, Chris Nichols with a good run. Stephen Say going to try to follow him through. Timmy Carter on the bottom. Clayton Brown right there with him. Zach Bean in that 29. Fast old racetrack for these guys. Chris Nichols with about a 5-car length lead over the 75 of Stephen Say. Jimmy Carter back about 8 car lengths in third. Then comes Clayton Brown in fourth. Zach Bean and Rob Jones Sr. battling for 5th spot. Chris Nichols leads him another lap. Stephen Say staying about 5 to 6 car lengths behind him. Timmy Carter back a ways now in third. Clayton Brown in fourth. Zach Bean about 3 to 4 car lengths behind him. Rob Jones Sr. now having a look under that 29. Nichols puts another lap down. Your leader's setting a very, very fast pace. This is a good racetrack. No bumps, no ruts. Just a nice, smooth racetrack for these cars. Halfway for your leader, halfway for Chris Nichols. Stephen Say still in second. Jimmy Carter third. Clayton Brown fourth. Zach Bean fifth. Rob Jones Sr. in sixth. Tommy Carter in seventh. Your leader coming up on lap traffic. Alicia Bug in that 2020 will be the first one. Then will be Austin McGriff right in front of the 2020. Nichols gets around both of them. That lead now up to a straightaway. With some clear traffic for a little while. finally going to get through the lap cars. Timmy Carter still in third. Clayton Brown still in fourth. Now Tommy Carter fifth. Zach Bean sixth. Rob Jones Sr. in seventh. Come up on lap traffic again. Zach Bean's going to be the first car. Him and Rob Jones Sr. running side by side. White flag. 4 years later in the 42. Stephen Say still in second. Timmy Carter third. Clayton Brown fourth. Your winner is going to be Chris Nichols. Stephen Say is going to end up in second. Timmy Carter third. Then comes Tommy Carter in fourth and Rob Jones Sr. in fifth. Clayton Brown had to slow up them last few laps with a flat right front tire after running fourth most of the race. Folks, he can hear ya. Give him a hand. Chris Nichols, your reigning track champion. Another fast feature for the I-49 series cars tonight. Get yourself some pictures with some trophy boys there. All right, everybody turn around, smile for the camera now.
There you go. Oh, everybody's kneeling.
Yeah, there we go.
Everybody number one. There you go.
Yeah. Woo! Number 42 on the track, but number one in our heart.
All right.
We were...
Chris, I like shaking your hand, dude. To tell you what, man. Again, fast racetrack. You guys just putting up a heck of a pace. That four-cylinder class You know, they have got, of course, the track, I think, was in perfect condition out there for you guys. Man, you guys ran kind of whenever you want to. Even the lap traffic really didn't get in your way very much. It was a good race, wasn't it?
It was. Having a little bit of issues with the car. It was just, I don't know if we were having trouble hooking up, but still having transmission problems. This thing's slipping, so hopefully I can pull away from here. Hopefully I don't have to get shoved off, but, you know, just... I just got to say, shout out to everybody that's come out here tonight and come out here to support us. Got some buddies here in the house tonight, and my family, my mom and dad, my baby brother and his girlfriend are out here, and to win it in front of everybody is just awesome. And to be out here in front of a big crowd and put on the show for y'all, this is great. Just got to say thank you to our partners, Cable Dahmer Chevrolet, Chevrolet Performance, CJP Metalworks, Robinson Real Estate, and Robinson Farmstead. Just without them, there is no Nichols Racing. So just want to give those boys a shout out, man. It's just been a...
So how about it now? This was 4 here this year, so a nice season. You know, the car, like I said, I know last week you couldn't pull away. You had to reverse. This didn't have forward gears. You said you got some kind of training fluid leak or something, but at least it runs enough laps to get you the win. So, man, you guys still do a lot of work during the week on this hot rod.
Yeah, just preparation is everything. I have a saying, it's a family track, so I won't say it, but it's a Marine Corps saying. But, yes, it does lead to poor performance. Oh. Poor preparation leads to poor performance. That's the PG version. But just without preparation, these cars aren't designed to do this. So you have to go through them every week with a fine-tooth comb. And if you don't, you're going to have a bad time. And again, my wife puts up with it. Shout out to Jessica, wherever she's at, and my daughter. And they spend a lot of nights inside by themselves while Daddy's outside rolling around in the dirt getting this thing ready. So without them, once again, there is no Nichols Racing. So,
absolutely, folks, give him a hand. Win number 4, and that beautiful number 42, Chris Nichols. We'll see if it pulls away from the victory lane this time. Are we laying bets? Here we go. He's got it running. And has anybody got a quart of training fluid? All right, we're ready for him this week. Folks, give him a hand one more time, even though it won't pull itself out of victory lane. Chris Nichols. All right, next one up. We got a good one next, the Pure Stocks. On the pole with 5 wins this year, the 03 of Jimmy Smith. Outside of him with 1 win this year, the 12T of Travis Farmer. Second row inside is going to be the 90 of Payne. Outside of him, the 136 of Charles Baldwin Jr. Third row inside, the 5D of Chris Diamond. Outside of him, the 26 of Blake Peeler. Next row inside is going to be the Morrison 50 of Jeremiah Reynolds. Outside is going to be the 813 of Justin Anderson. Last row inside is going to be the 54 of Dennis Crenshaw. Jeremiah Reynolds. And the red M&M chassis number 50, Mr. Curtis Morrison, and Lee Morrison built that hot rod. Again, Jeremiah doing double duty, running the Midwest Mod and the Pure Stocks. That is tough to do when you do double duty and the features are almost back to back. You got to get out, get your helmet back ready again, get over to the other car. Make sure you got all your safety equipment on. Yellow lights out. 6 feature wins on that front row. Smith out front, Blake Paler in second. Travis Farmer third, Payne in fourth, Justin Anderson in fifth. Payne gets around the 12T. Here comes Chris Diamond on the bottom of the 813. Diamond now having a look under the 12T of Farmer. Chris Diamond makes that pass work. Now he'll work under the yellow 90. Chris Diamond really working that bottom line. Third, fourth, fifth, and sixth with the best race out there right now. Oh, Blake Paler, your second place car gets into the wall. Blake Paler, your second place car got too high, got it into the wall. Whoa, now we got a gas leak. Driver's out. Fire extinguisher's working. Most likely broke the fuel pump off the right front of the motor. You'll see that happen a lot, or used to happen a lot in the NASCAR races. Yeah. Yeah, I said that already. Yeah. All right, that flame's still going. lots of fuel coming out. Took lots of extinguishers to get it out. Safety crew having to make sure that, first of all, everything's cooled off, make sure the power is off. So that thing doesn't ignite again. There are master cutoff switches in the cars. So Blake Peeler, one of the top stock car races here in the Midwest, making his first appearance here at Electric City this year. I know this wasn't what he had in mind when he came down here. He was looking for the checkered flag. Folks, let's give Blake a hand. He hauled all the way down here, putting on a good show, running second to Jimmy. And man, you just never know when something like that's going to happen, and we sure don't like it when it does. We're going to get a very good competitor like him down here at Electric City. That car going to need a lot of looking after to see everything that got burned up in that fire.
All right, driver's rear yellow, driver's rear yellow.
All right, so there's enough chemical and water mixed in with that fuel, it won't ignite now. So they'll just have the guys run it in just a little bit.
Throttle stuck and hit the wall, then the fuel pump broke, and went to the pump. That's what Tractor said. They did the right thing. They were there, they got it out, and then they got it out, and then they got it out, and then they got it out.
All right, so they'll have the boys run a few laps down there through that. looks like they about got everything packed in high and low. All right, so Delaware double file restart. Diamond's going to pick the bottom, Payne the top. Then comes Anderson. Then Crenshaw. Then Baldwin. And then Reynolds on the outside of the last row. All right, yellow lights out. Jimmy Smith will pick his spot in 3 and 4. Green flag flies. Chris Diamond with a good start on that bottom. Justin Anderson in 4th now. Crenshaw right behind him. Turn 4. Caution comes out. The O'Reilly caution for Jeremiah Reynolds in the 50. Jeremiah not able to get the car refired. They'll come up and give him a push. Fires back off. All right, Delaware double file restart. Diamond picks the bottom again, Payne outside of him. Jordan Anderson next row inside with Crenshaw outside of him. Then comes Baldwin Jr. Green flag flies. Seeing the white flag, the 03 of Jimmy Smith, Chris Diamond second, Payne in third, Anderson fourth, Crenshaw fifth, down the back straightaway, through 3 and 4 for checkered flag number 6 on the season, Jimmy Smith, Chris Diamond second, Payne third, Anderson fourth, Crenshaw fifth. So just a stout performance by Jimmy Smith tonight in that familiar white number 03. Folks, he can hear you. Give him a hand. Mr. Jimmy Smith snags him another one here at Electric City. There we are. That's going to make a nice picture. All right.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
All righty, man. Check your tires, dude.
Doing the important things.
Hey, Jimmy. While you're doing the interview.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. You're fine.
She wants a picture of it on her wall.
Okay. All right, now I'm gonna steal you here for a little bit, Jimmy. Congratulations, dude. And I tell you what, old track was good out there, man. You really were sailing, and you're gonna have to answer a question for me because you were the only one running the high side. Everybody else stayed content on the bottom. What was that all about?
I really don't know. I was comfortable up there. There seemed to be a lot of bite up there. Got a little loose in that corner, but the rest of the track was great.
You look like you were just out for a Sunday drive up on that high side. Look like everybody else was down in the slow lane down there. But now Blake Peeler, now he tried to keep up with it. He was up there running with it, and he had his issue down there, which was bad. But man, this is win number 6 for the year, and I know you don't keep track of that stuff.
She does.
Oh, yeah, Lord, yeah, okay. And but it was a good win. Car ran good all night. No issues, no problems.
None at all. Completely flawless.
All right, you got anybody you want to thank, dude?
Well, just about everybody in the stands, really. If they wasn't up there, they wouldn't need us. That's all I really have to say.
All right, folks. How about it one more time? Win number 6 on your point leader here, Jimmy Smith. Jimmy says Laura keeps track, so.
You mind shutting that fence, Andy, please?
All right, now comes your final feature of the evening. This is going to be your Power Eye Superstock A feature, and man, what a stout field. On the pole, the 44 of James Neiswanger. Outside of him, the 2 of Colton Borland. Second row inside, the veteran, the 67 of Devin Irvin. Outside is going to be the 77 of Jeff Dowdy. Third row inside is going to be the 164 Michael Muskrat. Outside of him, the 28K of Chris Kircher. Next row inside is going to be the 77H of Josh Harris. Outside of him, your point leader, the 59, Alex Crawford. Then the last row inside, the 7D, Dustin Weiland. Yellow lights out. Awfully stout front row. Green flag flies. Side by side into turn 3 and 4. Colton Borland had the lead by about 1.5 feet right here at the start-finish line. Jeff Dowdy into 3rd, Devin Irvin 4th, Michael Muskrat 5th. Kircher off the pace now, the 28K. James Neiswanger working that bottom, so was Devin Irvin. Side by side for 3rd into turn 3. Now solidly into 3rd. Michael Muskrat having a look under the 77 now. turn 2. Down the back straightaway. He's going to use that bottom through 3 and 4. Now right on the rear bumper of James Neiswanger. Irvin now around the outside of the 44. And oh boy, he's gonna go hunting after the 2 car. Oh, Devin Irvin with a nice run. Devin Irvin working the middle of that racetrack. Another nice run. How about this? Watch this. Down the back straightaway into turn 3. Devin Irvin and Neiswanger both closing in on your leader. Coming for the white flag out of turn 4. Top 3 stays the same. Jeff Dowdy in 4th. Michael Muskrat in 5th. Out of turn 4. How about give him a hand? Colton Borland takes the win. Devin Irvin in 2nd. James Neiswanger 3rd, Jeff Dowdy 4th, Michael Muskrat in 5th, and Josh Harris in 6th. So Colton Borland so close several times this year, finally gets him a win here. Holds off a couple of veterans in the 67 and the 44. Folks, he can hear you. Give him a hand. Colton Borland gets him one here at ECS. All right, here comes our trophy girl.
Yeah, brother. Good job, man. Good job. Hey, are you going to take a picture so far?
All right, everybody, come on, kids. Hey, get in there. Get in the picture. No, get in there. You hold the trophy. You got to line up there. All right, Colton. Hey, dude. You have been so close this year. The big money stuff and everything. You've just been right there. But you did her tonight, and that old car was flying.
Yeah, it helps out not having Gary in the race to get the win. But No, we've been fast, but we threw a bunch of stuff at it today, trying to get a little bit quicker, knowing that he's pretty fast here. So I think it helped. Still got a little bit of stuff to do,
but the track was quick. You guys are putting out, I mean, just a heck of a pace out there. I mean, the whole top three, I mean, when Devin Irvin got through and Neiswanger came up there, I mean, that pace was just incredible. It was almost really hard to pass because it was so fast.
Yeah, I mean, this class has a ton of good drivers from the top to the bottom. I mean, anybody can win. It's shown here already this year, but I'm just thankful to be at the front tonight.
Who are you going to thank? You got a lot of names on the side of that car, man. Give them all a big shout out.
Yeah, I need to thank my family, Maggie and my two girls, Nora and Forrest, at home. My dad for helping me work on the car. Borland Lawn Service, CFB Construction, Countrywide Realty, Clint Powell, Blind Spot Outdoors out of Montrose, Professional PDR by Travis Cook, my uncle, Mullins Race Engines, Doug James Farms, Synergy, Shocks. They've helped me a lot this year. Anytime I need any tune-up, they're right there to get my shocks tuned up each week for me.
Well, dude, you got a beautiful car, man. It runs good, and boy, you drive the heck out of it. Let me shake your hand one more time, folks. Give him a hand one more time, Mr. Colton Borland. I guarantee he's going to win more this year.
You ready? Why don't you back up just a little bit. So 3 of the top 5 are Well, race fans, we got Miss Devling out here tonight. I think only about her 3rd or 4th race this summer. You've been kind of having some health issues and stuff going on, but quite a night here at Electric City.
Boy, it had a little bit of everything in it, didn't it? A little fire, a little good racing, a whole lot of good racing, but yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I was going to say, you could kind of say things were hot and heavy here tonight.
Oh my gosh, it was really bad, and repeatedly too.
We had some races that went with, in fact, like the Midwest Mods, they ran the whole race with no yellows. I was telling Jamie Parker I thought we needed to give a trophy to them, every driver, just for no yellow flags for the Midwest Mods. And then the gentleman that was over there and pulled Blake Peeler out of that race car over there in turn 1, that guy needs to, get some kind of recognition for doing that, because man, that took some guts. I mean, there was flames everywhere, folks. You just watch the video and you can see what we're talking about. But like I say, some fun stuff here tonight. Nice crowd. Weather after the sun went down, really cool.
Couldn't be any better. It's very comfortable, and I think everybody should come out to the races when it's a night like this.
Yeah, and Lake City, Electric City is a good place to come because they've got a couple of different kinds of seating that you can have. They've got the bleachers, but they've also got the tiered seating out there where you can bring your own lawn chair, whatever you want, and sit out there and really have a good time. I think that's one of the things really unique about Electric City.
Yeah, it's got a lot of wonderful things about it here that are unique to itself, and I think we have to thank Mike and Jamie Parker for that.
Yeah, absolutely. But while we're thinking of it, folks, we've both got an old friend of ours who's celebrating a birthday today, and that's Ann Chambers Porter, and we both want to shout out to Ann and say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ann. We love you.
Yeah, and besides that, what is that now? Is that the big 80? I can't remember, Ann. 3 years younger than me. But anyway, right, if you're not got it, you're getting close to it. But anyway, Ann, have a happy birthday, and hope you've had a good day for your birthday. But folks, that's going to wrap it up here from Electric City tonight. Hope you enjoyed the video. We had a good time bringing it to you. Really enjoyed it. And all I can say, like Mary said a while ago, is get out to a racetrack, somewhere around. I know August is probably going to be heating up, but they can use the business. How's that? I don't know how else to put it. But Mary, that's going to do it for tonight. You got anything to say before we get out of here?
Well, yeah, I do. As a fact, you know, you talk about August being warm out there. I seem to recall going up north and having to buy a sweatshirt one night in the middle of August.
I-35.
Yes, it was cold up there. That wind just got you. So if you want to get a little chilly, go out to a race. I mean, what the heck, you know?
Yeah, turn the air conditioner off and go to a racetrack.
Racetrack, yes.
Anyway, folks, that's going to wrap it up from Electric City. Like I say, hope you enjoyed it, and we thank you for tuning in to Cheeseworks videos on Facebook, and of course we're on YouTube now also, so you can take your choice whichever way you want to take the pill. But that's going to do it for us. We'll see you down at another track somewhere next week. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.